What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we are playing Roblox. And I thought today's video isn't really like about Roblox. I was going to tell the story about how me and my sister called 911 because we got pranked that someone was breaking into our house. So I'm going to tell that story while I play a game on Roblox. Alright, so it started whenever it was just me and my sister. This was like, my sister, I'm gonna say, was like 15 or 14. I'm gonna say 15. And then I really don't know how old I was. Yeah, I was like 8 or 7, and she was like 15 or 14. And we were home alone because my mom left. It was just us two. And my mom was like, yeah, I'm gonna go to the store. And so, yeah, she left. And I texted my mom, like, Olivia's like, hey, do you want to go outside? Olivia's my sister's name. And I said, yeah, I'll text mom real fast. And she's like, okay. So I text my mom, and she says, yeah, you can go outside. So we head outside, and whenever we head outside, we had 4 acres at the time. So we had a big hill. So we were down the hill, and we had a forest, and we were like in the hammocks on the forest, and you could see like the road from where we were. So we're just there, we're just like on our phones talking, and all of a sudden this guy in a white van drives by, and he's just like, he looked like he was doing something, like he looked like he was on something. Like, I'm not trying to be rude, but like it looked like it, okay? It was kind of freaky seeing that. So I look at Olivia, and she looks at me, she's like, should we go inside? Like, because I don't know, we lived on a back road, and a lot of like people, like bad people, would use that road to hide from the police. Yeah, it's a long story, but so we were like, yeah, let's go inside. So we walk inside, and we're inside, and I'm like, let's lock the doors, because Olivia was scared. So I'm like, yeah, let's lock the doors. So we lock the doors, and we head into our basement, and I'm just sitting on the couch. And Olivia, like, she's really fun. Like, she's always trying to make jokes and stuff. So she's just, like, making jokes and talking about stuff. And I'm just on the couch with my blanket. And I'm just talking to her, and, like, we were just laughing, having a good time. And all of a sudden, we hear a bang, bang, like, 3 bangs, like, on the door. So we're, like, Olivia, like, we weren't even scared. We were just like, oh, mom's back. So we were just like, okay. We forgot to unlock the door for mom. So she runs upstairs, and she goes, Isaac, there's an orange car in our driveway. And then I hear a ding right after my sister said that. And I look at my phone, and my mom just sent me a text that said, be careful, there's a guy in an orange car trying to get into people's houses. So I told my sister, and I was young. I was young. And oh, what the heck? And I was scared. I was like, Olivia, what's going on? Like, I'm so scared. So I was so scared, and I told Olivia, come down here, and I looked at her, I said, I love you so much, like, because I was scared that I was, like, I wasn't gonna make it. So I was like, I love you so much, I'm sorry for always being mean to you sometimes, like, being mean to you. And, so, yeah, I'm just, like, talking to her, I'm just, like, I'm so sad, like, I'm so scared, and like, the banging, just like, we keep on hearing banging, like, just multiple bangs. Like, it wasn't just like it was just like non-stop. So we were getting really scared, and Olivia's like, it's gonna be okay, because since I was young, she had to like calm me down. So we had a storage room in the basement. And so she brings me into the storage room, and like I'm just in the storage room, and she tells me to go under the stairs. So I go under the stairs, I grab my phone, and like I'm trying to get all the way under the stairs, because like if the person gets into our house, I want to be hiding. So, like, I'm under there, and she's, like, just walking in circles. She's like, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm so scared. But she had to make sure I was calm. So, she's just like, Isaac, it's gonna be okay. And then, like, we hear the banging and banging, and she's... Sorry, 1 second. So anyways, sorry for the interruption. So I was just like, I was really scared. I was under the stairs, and all of a sudden my sister's like, she's like, I need to go grab a knife, because yeah, she needed a knife, like, because if someone gets in, she's not just gonna be able to punch them or slap them, I don't know. And so I hear her walk upstairs, and then I hear her, like, I hear her, like, dial 911. She's, like, talking to 911, and she's like, it was, like, there was so much static and stuff, like, the 911 operator could not hear her. So she's just like my sister's like, a guy in an orange car, and she's like telling her our address, and the person could not hear. She was like, an orange guy? Like, she could not hear an orange guy. So my sister, like, she's just trying to talk to her, and she doesn't have a knife yet, because she's just, like, peeking out from the basement door, because if you, like, our basement door, if you, like, walk out and look to the left, you can see our garage door, and we had our garage door open, like, so, like, the door to get into our house from the garage, so you could see it, and, like, we just, like, it was shaking and, like, just banging nonstop. And I'm so scared, and all of a sudden, like, my sister's, like, begging the 911 operator, like, please come, just, like, please. And then all I hear after that, like, I'm so scared with my phone, like, and I'm too scared to call 911, because, like, I was gonna try to do it, but, like, I was too scared to do it, because I've never done it before, so I was, like, so scared. And, geez, I'm bad at this. And, like, all of a sudden, I hear the door open with, like, a creak, there's a creak, and then it was just silent. And I was, like, at that point, I was, like, so scared. I was kind of scared of spiders at the time, so I was terrified. I was, like, trying to hide under the stairs, like, get all the way under, and I'm terrified, and I'm, like, crying. I'm trying to text my mom. I'm like, Mom, call 911, like, help, please. And, oops. And, like, I'm, like, begging my mom, and she's not answering. I'm like, what the heck? So I'm under there for about, like, probably 20-25 minutes, and all of a sudden, like, I'm like, what? I don't know what, like, if a person's in here and they hurt my sister, like, I can't just stay under here. So even though I'm, like, I don't know, 8 years old at the time, I crept out from under the stairs. I couldn't hear anything. Like, it was just dead silent. And I stand up, I walk up the stairs, and, like, I don't really know what was going on through, like, my mind. Like, I wasn't really, yes, I was scared, but, like, I wasn't, like, I needed to see if my sister was okay. So I'm just walking out, like, I walk out, and I peek out through the door, and guess who I see? I see my mom hugging my sister. And I'm like, at that point, I was like, wait, so did the person, like, break in and then, like, leave or something? Like, I don't know what happened. Like, did my mom, like, scare him off or something? So I'm just like, what the heck happened? And, like, so I'm so confused on, like, what happened. So I'm looking at them, and I asked them, like, before I could even ask, Olivia looks at me and looks at Mom, like, with a mad face, and she tells me that, my mom tells me that she was just joking. She was, like, trying to scare us. And I'm like, what are you talking? Like, I'm like, are you being serious? And then, like, Olivia's like, you do know I called 911. And then my mom's like, no, you didn't. And then she's like, yeah, huh? And 911 is still on the phone, like, with them. And I don't know how they weren't, like, at our house right now, but they probably, I don't know if they heard us talking. My mom was like, oh, no, I'm so sorry, like, my daughter was just scared, like, it's fine. And the person like didn't even try to check on us, which, I mean, we were fine because it was just a joke, but like, you didn't even check on us? What if like what if someone actually broke in and was just like saying that? So nobody checked on us, and like police didn't come to our house, and it was like, I was terrified. And like, my mom drove a red car at the time, so we were like, wait, but why is there an orange car? It's because my mom, like, my sister just got her permit, and my mom wanted to surprise her with a new car. And I'm stuck right here. So that's why she did it, and she thought she would just pull a prank. And I'm like, wow. Like, it was terrifying, and she did all of that. And so I was like, geez, this car, like, we went on a drive in the car, and I'm like, this car's gonna like have some memories, like, I'm gonna have to tell my friends this and stuff. And like, I don't know, because it was just like, I was mad, and I was like still crying like the whole time. It was just me and my sister, and we were crying and kind of laughing, but we were like mad. And I'm like, well, we better keep this car after like all we've been through. And a few days later, like after we spent a ton of time cleaning it out, a few days later, my mom sold it. We got rid of it. And I'm like, you have to be you have to be joking. I'm like, after literally everything, like, you get rid of it? And I'm like, it looked like a nice car too. It's like a burnt orange. It looked nice. And I'm like, are you being serious? And she's like, yep. I'm like, okay. So that's the story about how I called the police. Well, my sister did, technically. Because of a prank. Oh, jeez. Because of a prank. Wait, why am I all the way back here? Well, anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one.